So you're on my Instagram story.
Hello.
Say hi, Instagram.
Hi, Instagram.
So are you, Emily?
Oh, great.
Hi.
Hi.
I know, right? I'm like super.
What's up, everybody? You know what I was
Hi.
thinking about this week, Cassie?
What?
Actually, I'm watching this.
It's so good.
Go to my Instagram and pals, and you can see the video. I'll put this up there with a web link back to 1851 this week. We'll
Look
do
at
a State
you.
Envy next one. Go check out my Instagram. There's some cool stuff on there. Not really. What were you?
Way to sell it.
I know, sorry. What were you thinking about this week?
What was I thinking about this week?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot. Is there something I'm supposed to be
I
thinking
don't know,
about?
something about business or
Something about business.
life.
Actually was, and this is something that we're talking about, but I really was thinking about it, how happy Nike must be that Tiger Woods is no longer like in the headlines
Okay,
for
that's a good thing. to
for
talk
cheating on
about.
his wife.
All right, so let's talk about that one for a second
Okay.
before we kick off the.
We're going to be talking about it later too.
Okay, then we'll pause on that one. Here's what I've been thinking about. I was thinking about apologies.
Okay.
Go check out my Instagram and pals. You can flash it on the screen too.
What about apologies?
It's like people are forced to apologize for things that they say.
Yeah.
Now, some things are really stupid. Like if the norm is this and you say something that swings this way, then you're probably gonna piss off
Right.
someone else. But it seems like everybody, like, there's such a microscope on us and what we say and what we're allowed to say. But isn't freedom of speech designed so that you can say what is important to you as an individual, right? I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about this, like celebrities that come out and say something stupid. It's only stupid because everybody jumps down their throats. How much should you care about other people? Shouldn't you be true to yourself?
Totally.
I don't know. I was thinking about that. Maybe I'll write a column about it.
You should. That's a good one.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Columns later. This is Live to Tell.
In my head, I still go to the old one.
Be a way. Oh wait, now we're back. There's got to be a way to do. I just haven't figured it out. Instagram Live.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I've never actually gone live.
How do you go live?
I feel like a really bad millennial
I
right
feel
now.
with how many followers I have, I should be able to go live.
Totally. It has to be like an
Live.
option.
There we go. Go live on Instagram. We'll notify some of your followers so they don't miss it. Okay. I love who it says is active right now. I think
Who's active?
Lauren Mormon is consistently active. Here, let me move this over here so we can both be a part of it.
Hello.
Okay, ready? We're going live on Instagram.
Okay. We're live.
What's up, everybody? We're live over here. We're live over here. This is our podcast, blogcast, whatever.
It's like a podcast.
So you get to watch on my Instagram. Send us a comment.
How lucky are you?
I'll watch you over there. All right, what are we talking about this week, Cassie?
All right, first thing for Talk About It. So, Game of Thrones. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? Are you a fan?
I am in the 1% who has never seen Game of Thrones.
Same.
I tried watching it, and I was like I watched the opening episode. Are you a Game of Thrones person, Emily?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
so I watched this opening, like some like monster in the woods, and then they come and like they're trying to slay this. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, it's not. We're the perfect people to talk about this then, I
All right,
guess.
great.
All
Talk
right.
about Game of Thrones.
So even we know that they came back after their 2-year hiatus. And so a lot of brands are kind of capitalizing on the hype that's behind it. So KFC had like a new ad that was announcing it with like a dragon, I guess, like breathing fire because like it's super hot chicken or something. I don't know. It's a smart idea, but it's just kind of basic.
Hey, Emily. Ask us one question about Game of Thrones. We'll tell you what the answer is because neither of us really know the answer, but we'll try to give you an answer
Yeah.
for anybody that likes Game of Thrones.
So like everyone except us.
Ask us something about the current episode.
Name one of the dragons.
Marco Polo.
I know that Emilia Clarke is the mother of dragons. I couldn't tell you what her name is.
Is a dragon or is a dragon a person? So there's
They have
it's not like there's an
names.
actor. It's not like
CGI.
what's his name? Dunkler.
No, Peter Dinklage is.
Dinklage.
Dinklage. I like how you got that from there.
Tyrion Lannister.
He's what?
Tyrion Lannister.
But it's not like an actor plays a dragon.
No. It's all CGI.
Is this fantastic or is this celebrity?
This is Talk About It.
What is that?
Fantastic. We're fantastic. I don't know. I don't know the rules.
I mean, the agenda's up there.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
All right. Clearly, we know nothing about Game of Thrones.
Nope.
If you do like Game of Thrones,
That's a line from Game of Thrones. You know nothing.
I don't know what just
Ooh,
happened.
deja vu.
Nothing, Jon Snow.
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know that winter's coming, and that's about it.
Well, now I know that Jon Snow is in Game of Thrones. Hey, if you know more about it, comment below. Tell us something we need
Tell
to
us
know.
how wrong
Tell us
we
why
are.
we need to watch it. Put it in the comments. Thanks. Next,
Celebrity.
celebrity.
This is when we're getting back to Tiger.
Oh, Tiger.
So, dude won the Masters, which is yay, go him. And brands, Nike mainly, is probably really happy. I know that they rolled out like an ad. Nike, I will say though, throughout the entire thing, the best ad that they ever did with him was after all that ish hit the fan with, I don't know how to, Elin or whatever her name was. And she like beat him up with a golf club or whatever. That ad that they did with his dad talking like in the background or whatever, that was the best thing they were ever going to be able to do. They spun that situation. So now they just get to capitalize on his win in green
So
jacket.
it's okay. So I was cheering for Tiger. I wanted him to win. I like Tiger Woods, but however, it's interesting. It's like if he would have won a year ago when the Me Too movement was moving in a larger way,
Right.
does he then get, recognized by the president or put on a pedestal that he's the greatest golfer again? One. Two, I still think when he pulled all that stuff on his wife and family, I think he should have just Dennis Rodman'd it, like tattoos up the thing. There's a golfer
Hanging
named
out
John
with King
Daly who
John.
drinks some. Yeah, like F you world. This has always been
This is
me.
the real me.
I'm
Yeah.
a real tiger.
Oh, man.
Tyga? Is that a rapper?
It is a rapper.
Yeah. So it's interesting because the world got excited about Tiger Woods again. I think it's because it's an underdog story, maybe.
I think that if you're famous enough, people are willing to look the other way because that people will separate your abilities from who you are as a human. Like people are still going to buy or stream a Kanye West album,
Sure.
even though the dude's nuts. Like you can separate. People still like Kobe. People, you know what I mean? Like Michael Jordan had problems. Like it doesn't matter when you're that famous.
But it's interesting because it's almost like sports gives you a little bit more permission because like Aziz Ansari. Ansari.
Yeah.
So he had some similar things come out and then he's put into the ground and all he was a comedian.
Yeah.
Right? It's interesting that we choose to respond based on almost what people accomplish or not. I don't know. It's odd to
Yeah.
me.
If you're like this superhuman, crazy athletic person, if something happened with Michael Phelps, which I don't almost hope that it
Something
doesn't.
did happen.
Well,
with
that
him.
was a little bit different, but like people don't care. It's almost kind of like it's literally like boys being boys. They're athletes. They're not supposed to be these like stand-up people. People don't care.
I don't know. Good topic though. What do you
Yeah.
think? How about some comments down below? What do you think? Share with us.
I don't know if I want feedback
Cash
on
money.
that one. Cash money. All right, so venture capital is investing in astrology. So if you're super into horoscopes and whatnot, investors are starting to take note. So I guess
That first line is so good. That should be a T-shirt. If you're into,
I always like snort
you say?
directly into this mic. Astrology or whatever. Investors are
Astrology.
taking note.
no horoscopes. You said if you're into horoscopes or whatever, investors. That's what the shirt is. That's good.
Oh man. But yeah, the mystical services market is apparently worth $2.1 billion. I mean, horoscopes are fun, but it's definitely something where it's like you're only going to believe it. Like if you read your horoscope and it's like great things are going to come to you, you're going to be like, dope. And then if you read it and it's like, watch out, you're going to have a bad day. You're like, this is some bullshit. Like I'm not going to believe it. So, but I'm guessing that this has a lot to do with millennials. That's my guess. Millennials love horoscopes.
I'm going to leave that one to Cassie. All right, forward thinking.
Forward thinking. So Walmart has a new partnership. They're doing apparel subscription now. So they're partnering up with Kidbox, which is super similar to like a Stitch Fix or something. And they're just, I guess, trying to grow its apparel business.
Daisy Dukes and belly shirts.
I would say ironic T-shirts. Yeah.
That would be funny if Walmart just made fun of themselves with this, like a T-shirt.
I don't know. If you go to some communities, man, they like love their Walmart.
I know someone, Sharon Powell's, who freaking loves.
Oh, she
Walmart.
is from the South.
I know.
Yeah.
There was the first place that I moved into in Atlanta, you could literally get into my elevator that went up to my apartment and take it down to the downstairs floor, and you're in a Walmart.
That's actually really funny.
It was interesting.
You never have to leave home.
All right, hey, Walmart, way to go. You're forward thinking.
Sure. Moving on. Friend or foe?
I love when Emily laughs. I feel like
vindicated or something.
I feel like I did it. I made it for the day.
You can go home. Quit while you're ahead.
Go home.
Your horoscope might tell you that it's a bad day. You should totally stay in bed. All right. Friend or foe?
Friend or foe?
So we're talking about Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're friending or foeing yet. So Wired, I guess, put out a report this week about what's been going on at Facebook. So there's been a lot of contention. Shocking. Basically how they're going to be responding to all the data stuff, the Cambridge Analytica, and also, I guess, an executive was super publicly supportive of Brett Kavanaugh when he was getting in there. So I guess people are probably considering them a foe.
Remember when I was talking about that apology thing?
Yep.
I'm not going to comment on this.
Fair.
There it is. It could be a friend, could be a foe. You make the decision. People are too sensitive about politics.
I mean, understatement of the world.
Understatement. Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Fact.
Heating up.
Heating up.
In the tradition, I feel like, of your columns being very timely.
Oh God. Oh, I hate when you start that way. That
It's
means
not
I wrote
bad.
about something. All right.
It's been worse. But basically what the difference is between being good and being great, and it's a very small amount of effort or oomph or something like that. But basically, if you decide that you're going to go that extra step, you can get yourself there.
Yeah, I think I was relating this back to the service industry. I've always found that customer service, like when it lacks, it doesn't lack in a large way, and when it wins, it doesn't win in a big way. Like it's always like just being a little kinder, or saying how are things going, or saying thank you. All that stuff I think has tremendous value back to what the reviews, how people respond to you. Mm-hmm. So I don't think the difference between good and great in business is significant. I think it's in like the tiny details. I'll give you a real life example. So I have a flat tire on my car right now. So I drive a Tesla. So I call Tesla's service department, no answer. Called it again, no answer. Left a message, no return. Okay, shitty customer service,
especially for a Tesla.
Now I'm gonna backtrack. I had to call Tesla customer service a few months ago for another issue I was having, or their service department. No answer. I call sales. Sales answers right away. I say, hey sales, I own a Tesla. I need help with my car. They walk over to service and they get on the phone.
Get it there, yeah.
And what's interesting, when that happened, that I was having key fob issues with my the battery in my key fob. They then actually sent someone to our office building, drove into our parking garage.
That's cool.
Fixed my key, made sure it worked, and left. Amazing. But that first experience, like, man, I just want to bang my head against a wall because Tesla's service was horrible. Mm-hmm. So the flat tire, call, nothing. I'm like, oh, screw it. It's not an emergency, but I'm going to push the emergency button. They go, Mr. Powell's, we'll make this right. Here's what we're going to do. Within the hour, we're going to send out someone they're going to change your tire, put a replacement on there. They're going to take your tire back to the Tesla service center, see if they can fix the nail or whatever the issue is in your tire. They're going to give you a call back. They're going to give you flexibility so that you can decide when you're going to bring your car in for fix. Don't worry, that temp tire that they're putting on there is perfectly fine. And then you'll go in, you'll get that fix, and you'll be ready to go. And I'm like, holy smokes, this service is amazing. but I was getting so flustered and frustrated by the service center not taking my calls. So all of this is to say, sometimes you do awesome things that you don't take credit for. Sometimes operations get in the way of doing awesome things. And sometimes you just doing a little bit better in the way that you deliver a response. You take care of someone's meal. You check the receipt. Real quick. So Summer House is a restaurant that me and my family go to frequently. And they send my wife a coupon on her text messages for her signing up for text messages. So she gets a coupon. For the first 3 times we go, it basically gives you an appetizer for free, whatever appetizer you're pushing. First 3 times we did it, and it went on the bill. So then we had to go through the process of having it removed.
Right.
And last night we went, and it was flawless. And you remember that. And the waitress, most of their wait staff comes up to us and says, "Is this your first time at Summer House?" And then I have to be like, we've been here over 100 times. Like literally, it's not even a joke. We've been out there over 100 times. I've been there 3 times this week.
It's Wednesday.
Right. Okay. So yesterday she comes up, she goes, lemonade for the boys. They want their pancakes. Like, I was like, man, like that, there's a winner. Like, they're paying attention to their customer. So difference between good and great is not far and wide. If you want to do it, do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Right, Emily?
Do it to it.
Do it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we gave you some sort of entertainment to cure your day. See ya.
Bye.